First of all, here's the big don't. A man is not to cry purely in hysterics around the people that need him. And by that, I mean, if you're going to be a man as you're crying, is there a place where you can cry? Yes. Where can you cry? You can cry to God. You can come to God as broken, as miserable, as doubtful of your life, as doubtful of your purpose as possible, questioning everything that you want him. That is where you go and you are just completely befuddled. Another place you might be able to go, if you have emotionally intelligent and good parents, you could go to them. Basically, you go to people that look at you as a son, that look at you as their child, because these people, their main thing is going to be to listen to you and to encourage you and to speak words that are meant to build you up. And at the end of it, that's what that person that is crying is looking for. They're looking to express their pain, express their hurt. And so in response to that pain and hurt, they want to feel some type of affirmation of their worth. And so that's why you go to God, you go to your parents, you go to someone that you see as some type of person that cares about you. And they must be a person that is authority-wise over you, that they know and you are submitted to their authority. This is not going to appear. Then, once the person has handled their hysterical cries, now they can take their cries to their community of men, if it's a man, and their community of women, if it's a woman. If you're a man, you go to your community of guys and you let them know, man, I was freaking out about this thing and I'm still worried about it. And now you can come to your guys, and these guys are going to speak to you your horizontal encouragement. These guys are going to give you that masculine essence of encouragement that isn't just meant to be someone of authority, but a peer that speaks life into you, breathes life and encouragement to you, prays over you, gives you that masculine. Because when you're in the act of crying, you're in the feminine, right? You're in the emotional. So now, once you've done that, this is the part that is the most controversial. I don't think anybody doubts cry to somebody in authority over you and then cry to your guys. I don't think anybody questions that. This is the part that's more controversial. The next part of that is you cry to the people that depend on you. I would cry to my wife. I would cry to my students. Why? Is this the same type of cry as the cry I do to God or to my boys? No. This cry that you do in front of your wife, this cry that you do in front of your students, this is a cry with the purpose of teaching. You teach what to do with these emotions of sadness, anger, fear, anxiety, depression. The purpose of this cry is to teach them that, you know what? I am afraid of this thing. You know what? I'm doubtful of where I'm at right now with life. I don't know what my next step is that I'm doing, but I have 100% certainty that my God is going to take care of me. I have 100% certainty that I'm going to figure out what to do with this. You cry to them to teach them that even in the fear and the pain, the first thing that they do is they go to God as well. And then they get reinforced by their guys. And then they process it and use it for a purpose for good. Because otherwise, if you're just crying hysterically to everybody, you are no longer resonating with that most masculine side of you. Because this is a feminine thing now to cry in front of these people. And so this is exactly as we were talking about, that masculine and feminine being in tandem with each other correctly. And the key is we can do the feminine thing, but we have to do it with an overall masculine frame in it. This is my working theory.
My sister and dad taught me at a young age that men cry, right? Mm-hmm. So, but the way that he would cry to me. Mm-hmm. He would call me and cry to me. Mm-hmm. Man or boy, he would sit right there and boo-hoo cry. Mm-hmm. Let the tears out. So I just was crying the other day. Now, how I can agree to disagree with at certain point. I truthfully believe that there's no authority over me but the Most High Creator, and that Most High Creator has a portion that dwells within inside me. So when it comes to being in a state of breaking down, crying. I think the first stage that a man should ever do that is with himself.
100% agree.
I feel like a man should actually sit with himself and actually let it flow. That's where you get most of it out.